Today on Cribs, we're touring the New York City headquarters of Codecademy, the startup that makes an interactive platform to teach people how to program. Codecademy is based in the Flatiron neighborhood of Manhattan at 49 West 27th Street. I met with Codecademy founder and CEO Zach Sims to get a tour of the space.
The building used to be, I think it's had many lives, so it was a hotel for a while, I think it was an apartment building, and then most recently it was offices. But its claim to fame, it's called the Radio Wave Building because Tesla lived here for a while and did a lot of experiments around electricity when he was here.
Really?
So some of the stuff around the office, a newspaper article about Tesla on the wall from 1912, bunch of different things related to what he did here.
So there's a lot of flair behind you.
Yes. So we read a lot. So a bunch of books on the bookshelf. We usually run a book club every month or two here. So a lot of these are things that we've read as a group in the past. Some of them are actually written by people that work at Codecademy. So Douglas Rushkoff, for instance, works here and wrote a book called Program or Be Programmed. So we have a lot of copies of that. And then a bunch of awards and kind of things that have happened over the course of the years. So we worked with a company called Donors Choose a while ago to help high school females learn to program. So we have a bunch of kind of commemorative stuff from that project and from projects we did with them in schools all around the US.
I'm seeing some kind of rusty lockers.
Yes, so when we first built the office, we wanted it to feel somewhat like kind of a home, like a rustic type of home. So we have some old lockers, and we have a lot of people that work out and bike to work, so there's a ton of bikes over there, and people usually leave their stuff in lockers. There's lockers here, there's lockers in the other room, and we have a shower also in the bathroom, so people can come to the office, take a shower, leave their clothes, and hang out.
Nice. I like how it has this old feel of being a building that definitely has history.
Yeah, it's been interesting. When we first moved here, a lot of the brick was actually covered. So this was individual offices in here, and you couldn't see the brick. And then one day, when we were renovating the office, someone took a sledgehammer to one of the walls and realized that behind it was like all this unbelievable, amazing brick. So we destroyed all of the walls and tore them down and realized this building looks amazing.
Codecademy has been in this space for 2 years, long enough to make it feel like home. The 5,900 square foot office has been renovated to have the feel of a modern, open floor plan startup, but it still has retained some fun quirks that show its history.
Besides everyone hanging out in the big open area we have over there, everyone has desks in this room, and we have a bunch of conference rooms in here also. So the biggest conference room we have is over there. It's really light and airy, and we can fit most people around the huge table that we have in there, which also makes it sometimes imposing if there's a meeting of just 2 people in there. We've also built a couple of conference rooms along the rest of the space. So we have a kind of hidden secret bookshelf conference room that's over here. Where we take any kind of meeting, kind of creeps people out when we do interviews in here, but otherwise is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of very intimate in there,
yes,
definitely. It's
indeed.
Small. Codecademy keeps a full calendar of regular team events, as well as some unofficial gatherings, including a much-loved weekly poker game. The startup has around 20 employees, most of whom commute to work on the subway, though there is a small and dedicated contingent of bicyclists, and we hear that there's one staffer who swears by the ferry. So this is your desk?
Yes, this is where I hang out probably about half the time and spend half the time probably in meetings or in the other room.
Right. And this is also where everyone else is?
Yes, so most people spend their time here at their desks, and then when they want to hang out, have conversations and stuff like that, they usually head towards the bar or one of the conference rooms.
Yeah, so everyone is basically here in the same space. There's no delineation between engineering or marketing or anything like that.
Nope, we like everyone to sit together so they can collaborate.
Yeah. What's the work schedule like for folks who work here?
So it really varies. I mean, for the most part, most people are here usually by 10, but it depends on kind of what you need to get your work done.
So it looks like some people can have standing desks, some people have sitting desks.
Yeah, so we're big on giving everyone what they need in order to do their work, which I think is probably very in vogue now. But sitting desks, standing desks, different spaces to work, and working kind of whenever they want to in order to get their most productive work done.
Well, Zach, this has been super nice. Thank you for showing us around.
Thank you for coming.